The next figure for DC Universe Classics Series 6 is, as you can see by the title, Superman. Now, I'll go into Superman story, but not that heavy. I'll focus because I think everybody basically knows who Superman is and where he comes from. So, of course, he first appears in Action Comics #1 in 1938, and you know this. It's just, his father Jor-El sends him off to Earth from Krypton, which is going to explode, and he is found by the Kents, a young couple in Kansas, who raise him as their own, and he discovers his powers and his heritage, and he decides to help people out as a hero. Meanwhile, he's disguised as a reporter working for a great metropolitan newspaper. He fights a never-ending battle for truth, justice, and the American way. Yes, American way. I think everybody knows what Superman is, his powers. I mean, he flies, he's super strong, or whatever, X-ray vision, heat vision. So I'm not going to spend much time on that. He's right now they're doing this sort of Earth without Superman, because he's busy on New Krypton, which is an interesting premise. But he is coming back soon, by February, I think. And also right now, his origin is being retold in Superman's Secret Origin, written by Jeff Johns, with some great art in it. So again, if you want to know about Superman, check that series out. If you don't know about him, and by now, I mean, there's been the original movie, the animated series, Lois and Clark, Smallville, and now we have Secret Origin. So if you don't know who Superman is, you're pretty much living under a rock for the last 75 years. So anyway, let's get into the figure. This is the 90s mullet look. This is actually the variant figure of the collection, or one of the variant figures of this series. And it is not the first redone Superman since the DC Heroes line that Mattel used to do, which was Batman and Superman figures. So it's nice to have a DC Universe Superman, even if it is the long-haired mullet Superman of the 90s. Now, of course, he's got this nice cape, sort of all different, folded in all different directions. Very nice, deep blue, nice sculpt. Very much like, I think, Dan Jurgens' art, who drew a fair amount of Superman in the 90s. So, yeah, I mean, what else is there to say except it's Superman. Of course you're gonna get it if you're a DC fan. You gotta have Superman, and I think he's a lot better than the DC Heroes version. It's much better plastic, much better sculpt. Like I said, the only problem is the mullet hairdo, but be thankful it's not the ponytail. That's all I have to say. In this time period, there were a lot of Superman books, and they crossed over with each other. So they instituted the triangle or shield numbering system, where a little Superman triangle logo minus the S would appear on the front of the comic with a number, so you could follow the story between the different titles. I mean, there was Action and Superman, which had been around for a long time, but Superman changed its name to Adventures of Superman with number 424, and that lasted until 2006 with number 649. There was the Superman Man of Steel, not to be confused with the John Byrne Man of Steel miniseries, and there was Superman Man of Tomorrow. So I mean, there's a bunch of Superman comics, and so they put the numbering on there to help readers follow stories between the different titles. And it's something that they just reinstated previous to the world of New Krypton and Superman leaving the Earth. So it's kind of funny to note that it's still happening today. So that's all about Superman, at least this version. I'll be back with the regeneration suit version